Next picture we see Dick Tracy. You know, the fine type of Dick Tracy? He's been a detective so long, and he still has that slender form. Lou Valentine, why do our detectives get fat, I wonder? Well, anyhow, here's Tracy, and he's asking. The only vehicle that left the house at that time was one of your laundry trucks. I'd like to question the driver. That district, Mr. Tracy, is covered by wet wash, Wally. He should be checking in at any time. Not very long, not very soon, from that crash he got on the noodle with that iron pot. And say, children, what does it all mean? It means that dirty money never brings any luck.
All right, good evening, everybody. We've got a good one here tonight. We've got the captain of Team Illinois, Derek Miller, taking on Michael Stryker in a divisional game in ITSL play. I'm Jeremy Andrews, joined by Matt Dominski. How are you doing tonight, Matt?
Good, good. Just having dinner right now.
Oh, what's for dinner?
Chipotle.
Very nice. And also, well, maybe not very nice, but nice enough is this hand for Derek. He's got
Yeah, I actually like. Yeah, I like this hand. 5-year plan Europe away. You have two four ops. You can get rid of containment for 1 op extra. You can get rid of Indy Reds if you want, CIA if you want. So there's not really much issues with this if you play it out smart.
Yeah. This is, I think it's a purge headline for me. You could dump
I like
if you're going to be passive,
well,
but we don't
actually,
need to do that.
I'm fine with doing Europe here if you want to keep purge for like another turn.
Middle East is sad, but
I mean, not purge for another hand if you wanted to keep 5-year plan for another turn.
yeah, I think purge is right. The only thing that could get a little awkward here is the whole 5-year plan containment CIA interaction. So after Middle East is dropped, Derek's still going to go with a coup, which is fine, but that's not fine.
That is not, yeah, no. You can't be rolling ones to start the game.
That is not what he was looking for.
I mean, I'd be fine getting rid of Indy Reds and CIA. And then, I guess you have to play 5-year plan somehow. So you give up an extra one with containment, maybe.
I mean, containment could be spaced. I don't think I like that, but
no, I like if you have your opponent's cards that can be removed from the game. I like trying to remove them for at least negative effect as possible if you can.
Yeah, I think doing an AR5 containment is okay here.
Yeah, especially since you headline purged.
Problem is we're going to give up CIA, so Stryker's going to know it's coming, so he can plan for it. But yeah, I guess boy, this hand looks a lot weaker after a 1 on the Iran coup.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he might not coup back, so you could wait a little on CIA.
Yeah, I don't think Stryker's gonna drive DEFCON down for sure.
Yeah, and also CIA can be played almost whenever as long as Fidel's not played.
Yep. So Stryker taking his time here. I know he will sometimes try to plan out entire turns here, so he might be doing some of that right now.
Go slower in the beginning of the turn, just plan out yeah.
Oh, and DeGaulle
space. Yeah, I mean that's important. Get 2, go up 6.
Yeah, okay. So that means he probably doesn't have decall. Probably doesn't have Fidel or Korean War either, because those would be better space cards, I think. Yeah, so Derek's gonna see if he can't get anything. Oh, and he's purged, of course. So that makes good sense. He's got to space that.
Yeah.
Forgive my rambling, people. That made perfect sense.
Yeah, you just be matching ops, I think, right?
What was that?
You just be like if you invented it and then placed it, you'd be matching ops.
Yeah, it'd be 2-1. All right, so Derek's going to go ahead. Yeah, you got a point out of that. And
Yeah,
I
okay.
hold 5-year plan.
Yeah, now I would hold 5-year plan for sure.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, it's too bad he couldn't have invented Romanian first, but of course, independent Reds would have forfeited that.
Yeah, you have to get rid of, and which he did, get rid of Indy Reds.
Okay, so
Oh, he does have decall.
And that is bait right there. We'll see if Derek decides if it's worth taking. Could just be a bluff, too.
Could be a bluff.
It is very suspicious, but Stryker knows it's very suspicious. I don't know. I don't think we have a great coup card, so I'm not inclined to coup that.
Yeah,
What I
yeah,
might be
with
inclined to do, I might be inclined to put an op into Afghanistan instead, though. With Romania. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, give him a little bait back.
Okay.
But what's he really baiting Derek to do though?
Well, if he has IP war, it's like he's basically saying, like, just putting one in Pakistan is very sus because you're
I get it's suspect, but if you because he wants to invent IP war.
Yeah, because you have to, if Michael has IP war, then Derek has to basically win 2 rolls, right? He has to win the coup and then he has to win the IP war.
He's taking a risk because if Derek does win those rolls, then Asia at least goes even pretty easily.
Yeah, so I think
and possibly red.
Okay, he doesn't have 3. He's going to coup. Well, now it's just uber bait because that's just sitting there. I think CIA. You can't do CIA first though, which is sad.
No.
Because then he just takes all of South America. Or the top half anyway. Yeah, Derek thinking about an early containment now to take Pakistan, or to maybe do something like 1 Afghanistan, 2 Pakistan.
Yeah.
The problem with this is now you've made it decently likely that Michael will have a 3 to take Pakistan back, though. If you give
he needs a 4-op, remember?
Yeah.
With Purge.
Well, I'm saying with containment, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Duh.
Yeah, this isn't bad. And I would you could overprotect this. You could put 1 into South Korea.
He has IP war, though.
Well, if you're going to take it, you've got to, I mean, now it's a 1.
Well, if you're going to take it, I mean, at some point you have to overprotect it. Derek very much doesn't want to give up CIA to let him know about a possible early containment or give an early containment.
Yeah.
But now he's going to have to either play containment or play CIA. I mean, hold one of them.
Yeah, I think let's see what Michael does here, but I would be inclined to play containment and just take India if that's available. Okay, Michael's going to get 3, actually 4 VPs, with the 4th coming from Millops there. So that's a very good use of that card.
Yeah.
And I would just take India. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like taking India. At least Derek doesn't have to worry about DEFCON issues next turn.
Yeah, unless we
Duck and
see a
cover
sneaky
play.
Fidel play. Well, true. He can only face 5-year plan.
Well, even if Vidal, you can space 5-year plan and hold CIA, but if you had if duck and cover wasn't played and you drew duck and cover with 5-year plan CIA, no China, and he plays Fidel right away, you're kind of in a bit of a mess.
That's what this film is all about.
Yeah, so we'll see what Michael's got here.
This is an official civil defense film
Oh.
produced in cooperation with
Says
the Federal
goodbye to it. So that was a brutal hand
in consultation with
right
the
there.
Commission of the National Education Association. Produced by Archer Productions.
Well, with Truman still around, I can see why he's not as worried.
Truman goes to Derek. So Derek loves to see that.
Yeah.
I don't know that he loves a lot else in this hand. It's not horrible, but USJ we really don't want to play unless we're going to do the South Korea for Japan trade. He did not get anything that can get him access to Thailand. So that's going to make Asia Dom a difficult proposition here, and especially because he does not control Asia scoring right now.
Yeah, but I'd be fine trading South Korea for Japan because then that gives you 4 battlegrounds anyways.
Yeah, it's not bad. And AI war followed by a big Iran coup might be the play here.
It's pretty big.
Fidel unseen as far. Deck is pretty red.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen things like Nasser, Fidel,
yeah.
Suez, Sakovs,
Comic-Con. Warsaw.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, Warsaw. Obviously, Marshall's still out there.
Yeah, potential for Michael to have some pretty decent ops here, although some of them could be pretty red.
Yeah, some of those they're like, yeah, it's going to be evented at some point. So, and Warsaw, you kind of want to event, so it's not around late war, anyways.
Yeah, and I think Michael handled that blockade and decall situation quite well because he saving blockade for the very end. I mean, if Derek takes his coup here, which I mean, with a very juicy Iran coup you can expect, then Michael's just going to put some ops into West Germany, and he's probably going to end up keeping West Germany.
Yeah. So Derek actually might want to take West Germany instead of cooing because Michael doesn't really have a good coup target.
Yeah, and Derek will have his mill ops.
Yeah, and he might have an op in Israel too. So I think it'll depend a little on how. Oh, he is offline. Only way I win, yeah.
That's the spirit, Derek. That's the spirit. You got to believe. You got to believe in yourself.
That'd be quite the shame, though, if he can't get back on.
Oh, yeah. Plus, it's just not good content. What are we going to talk about for the next 51 minutes, Matt?
I don't know. We could talk pop culture, movies, I don't know. Sports. We could talk about how bad Chicago sports are.
Oh, my God. Ah, here he comes. It's yellow now and green.
Yeah. I guess what we could talk about is the first ever mid-season firing of a head coach for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, had to happen.
Oh, well, yeah, but a lot of other coaches should have been fired mid-season. They didn't do that.
Oh, Trustman. Trustman was worse than he was.
Yeah. Well, that's going to hit India.
What miss? That's a big miss for Derek.
Yeah, but that's an unfortunate miss on AI war as well.
I think Derek will take that, honestly. So Derek, okay, I like this. So spreading in Asia and also putting pressure in Europe. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I like trying to go for West Germany since you're holding Truman.
Yeah, and that should tell Michael that Derek's holding Truman too, which is
Oh
fine.
yeah. Yeah. So since Mike should probably know that, I wonder if how much he's gonna go into West Germany as well.
Yeah, I think Michael's probably just going to take his coup. Although, well, he doesn't have to either. He has mill-ups.
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
Michael has Korean War in hand. We could see a 4-op play to take both South Korea and Thailand, maybe. Could also see
Yeah.
him. Michael's going to want to get to Libya at some point, especially since there's a decent chance Nasser's in his hand. Plenty for Michael to do here.
Depending on his cards, yeah.
Yeah.
What blue cards are out there other than Marshall?
Mosin, Special, EEU, NORAD, and Marshall.
Yeah, okay. So there's still some decent ops for that as well.
Yep. I mean, NTB's around. Warsaw, clean 3 for him. The other 3 aren't. Yeah, there's EEU for ops. Okay. Yeah, I think that's exactly right.
I think he just jams it now.
I think we'll see Michael take a coup now.
Maybe.
Because Iran and Panama are both good targets. Like, it's a very defensive coup.
Yeah, yeah.
And if Michael does take a coup, I guess you could see Michael take Laos. Laos is an important country. Yeah, I'd like priorities for Derek. I'd like to see him get into South Korea.
Nope, no coup just yet. Okay, so he has Asia scoring.
Yeah, so that so I actually would have
Derek rolls a really lucky 6 there.
Yeah, so I actually, if I was Derek, I would have liked to have used defectors for that coup. Obviously, the card he picked was perfect. And then save Truman. I would have liked to, on the next AR, evented Truman first, and then put that op into France. We're probably going to see Michael take France now. So maybe that's being a little too cute on my end, but that's what my line would have been. Just a little bit different from what Derek's doing here.
Yeah. I think he just wanted to get rid of Truman so he didn't have to worry about like an ops in West Germany.
That's unfortunate. Not surprising, but unfortunate.
Yeah. Now he's going to space 5-year plan.
And he will do the trade like we were talking about earlier, which makes good sense, I think.
Yeah, it solidifies you having 4 battlegrounds.
And 5-year plan going to need to be spaced. Yeah, okay.
Yep, there's Asia scoring.
Derek, very happy to see the China card with what is, I think, now a known CIA. Even if it's literally known.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't headline duck and cover, he should get rid of it next turn.
Yeah, so Govs will be successfully spaced.
Chat goes, they thought Derek was in a group chat. Like chatting with us.
Oh.
What did he do with defect? Oh, he poked France.
Poked France. Just kind of annoying for Michael.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think
we're ever gonna really get to follow up with that since we're presumably giving CIA AR1, but
well, I think he's just going to take it back right now.
Well, I mean Algeria, honestly.
Oh, space Suez, yeah.
Okay. And a miss right there. Yep, we love D-stall.
D-stall's good. Europe scoring could be good, maybe.
Korean War. Like Cambridge at some point, right?
Yeah, Cambridge was played first
All right.
turn.
2, 4. Okay, so then I have 7 for him and 6 for Derek. I guess that makes sense. So I have him with Formosan, NORAD, Marshall, Nasser, Warsaw, CNS, and NTB.
Yeah, I think that's right.
It's a lot of known cards, but the China card was played twice, I suppose. Okay.
Yeah, China was played both turns. Both turns.
Yeah, so Derek trying to figure out if he can get a Europe Dom.
He's gonna have 3 to 3. It's gonna be tough depending on who gets the Mediterranean countries, I guess.
I think there
I
is a
think going
fine headline. Okay, well, and Marshall was a decent choice for a headline too, so now there will be no Europe Dom.
definitely no Europe down now.
So now we're just going to go ahead and give up CIA.
Yeah, I think you have to.
Should be the revival of a working economy in the world, so as to permit the emergence of political and social conditions in which free institutions can exist. Such a system, I am convinced, must not be on a piecemeal basis, as various crises.
You can get rid of it, and he knows most of your cards. There's no reason to keep it.
May render in the future should provide a cure rather than a mere palliative.
They're,
Well, that's
they're
nice.
growing well on
Government that is willing to assist in the task
over there right now.
will find full
After that
cooperation,
first
I am
initial
sure,
roll.
on the part of the United States government. Any government which maneuvers to block the recovery of other countries cannot expect help from us.
Okay, that's actually annoying, but you can just fix that.
Yeah, it's annoying. I would just step into Israel, actually.
Well, I think you got to fix that because the scoring could be Michael's unknown card.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's probably not, but that's pretty bad if it is. So then we'll probably see Michael move to Colombia and Angola here. Does have some ops to play with. Oh, EU is the redraw.
Yes. Yeah, so you got that right. Moving to Panama. So now you got to take Argentina or Venezuela, I mean, right?
Eric, let's take. I would just take one out of East Germany. We don't need to get too cute there. Well, I guess he doesn't have access, so that's fine.
He has no access to
Then this has to be Chile. I think this is right.
Yeah, with no access to Pakistan, there's no point in overprotecting it right now.
So Derek down 4 VPs, but
yeah, it was a lot worse in the after the first turn with VPs.
Yeah, no Doms on the board right now, but Derek's got a D-stall in.
Yeah.
This is just going to be a hardcore jam of Venezuela. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that makes good sense. We could...
So you agree with that over trying to realign out Chile first?
I think so, because he's going to get a battleground out of this if he does.
He gets one, maybe.
Yeah, and I would consider
Derek gets 3.
Zaire. Well, and he's in there though. Like he knows Derek doesn't have great ops.
Yeah. Well, now, yeah.
And Derek's got an obligation in Europe. So Michael's got a couple 3 ops here. He can be annoying.
Yeah, I guess he could bully Derek around in South America. So I guess
Although if I was Michael, I think a 3-op play to just take Venezuela and Algeria makes a lot of sense here.
Yeah. I like that as well.
Okay, that's also fine because Derek doesn't have a 3.
Derek's actually gonna fight him on that.
Well, he's just kind of establishing. He's
Trying
keeping
to,
stuff in there, like it's okay.
yeah. I mean, wanna put pressure. I guess that's fine. Make him use another 2 ups there. I like the Israel move though. Get get access to Egypt.
Yeah.
Now I'm fine with the Algeria play if he moves into like Tunisia to get access to Libya.
That would be interesting. Michael does have 1 mill op, so you'd only be giving up 1 VP in mill ops, and he does only have 3s and 1s to coup with, so it's not wouldn't be the most efficient play for Michael. But let's see. If Algeria gets taken, I think I'd just like to see Derek drop Europe.
Why is oh that's 15 minutes behind. Okay, never mind. We're seeing this.
Okay, well now I take Algeria. I mean, it's gonna get. He's gonna walk to.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't take
real
Algeria first. Because he was a no threat on the space track with even with CNS. Like Derek couldn't take away his 2 rolls and jump him or anything like that. So I would have rather have seen, yeah, I would have rather seen like Warsaw played to take Algeria before CNS.
Oh, and this is AR6 because we played China. So yeah, we.
No, this is AR5.
It'll be AR6 for Derek. I mean, so we got to play Europe.
Oh, yeah. He has to play. Which that
Yeah, this could be like a Brazil poke and a Saharan walk. There's.
Well, Europe is the redraw, so he I don't think. Well,
He
we
gave
played
CIA though. He gave CIA.
Yeah. Have overprotected Brazil. Yeah, well, yeah, because now he can just jam it and take it. Because Derek can't do anything. I think you give up the point since you're already up 6, so you'd be up 4 at the end of the turn, and you take Brazil and an attempt to even out South America. Or keep it even, I guess is.
Stryker's kind of got his pick of things he can threaten here. He can take Brazil, he can take Algeria just over these 2 ARs. He can't quite take a Korea, but he can get North Korea to 5-3.
Yeah.
I don't think that doesn't affect Dom though. I think I just take Brazil.
Yeah, you're not gonna get Dom, and Derek's not gonna get Dom in Asia. Like, sorry, Stryker won't get Dom unless if he gets another battleground as well, in Asia, and Derek pretty much does not have any chance of getting Dom there. So I would think Asia's the weakest play.
Okay, oh, and no rejection of Angola, sure.
Yeah, I mean, even that's going to be a coup target probably anyways, though. But with only a 1-up, wow.
Oh, NORAD must have been played. Romanian down. Okay.
Well, duck and cover is annoying, but ABM is nice. Asia will get him a point.
Yeah, ABM's the clear headline. With no other 4 in hand. Cultural, nice to see, although we haven't seen any of the other 2. I wonder if you can actually play.
Oh, that sucks. So 2 is coming out of the southern half of South America, I would imagine.
This is a voice speaking from America.
So Derek can VOA proof stuff now. Like he can just do 2 Chile.
Our voices are coming to you from New York.
across the
And then
Atlantic Ocean to London,
leave Stryker a coup.
where they are relayed to you in Germany.
Well, he'll get a coup back since it's at 4.
America has been at
Yeah,
war for
yeah.
79 days.
Daily at this time, we shall speak to you about America and the war. The news may be good or bad. We shall tell you the truth.
Derek knows he's up right now, right?
Yeah, he's trying to decide exactly how to VOA proof this.
Well, stick 2 in Chile. That's one thing. One way. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out if he can take an Asia dom, and I don't think he can. 5 to 7. Well, I mean, he could take an Asia dom, but then he's not doing anything about VOA.
Yeah.
I would take Brazil, I think.
Well, and VOA would just take away the dom anyways.
Yeah. It would just deflect from that. I think I'd put these all into Egypt. Is interesting.
Yeah, so I think we'll see if Derek. I would imagine 2's coming out of Zaire and Brazil here.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was just exactly going to mention Zaire, Matt. That's the one thing he didn't really protect against, but
Yeah.
he's expecting to be able to coup in Angola if Stryker takes 2 out of Zaire.
Well, if he coups and wins the coup, then Stryker coups back.
Well, but if Stryker, like you talked about duck and cover being obnoxious, but if Stryker
You can do a duck and cover coup. Yeah. Gives up so many more points. Well, I guess 2 instead of 3. Yeah.
It could be worthwhile.
Stryker's just getting all these little points here and there, which add up and is annoying in like late game.
Yeah, I do think 2 Zaire makes a ton of sense.
Oh yeah, I think you have to. You can't really play thinking Derek drew duck and cover.
And I'd love to see Derek play shuttle diplomacy before Asia at this point. I think shuttle has, although Middle East is pretty empty, but shuttle has more potential to be
An
bad
issue in
for
the Middle
Middle East than it does.
Yeah.
And now he will have to make sure to take one more country with shuttle, because if he doesn't, but if he doesn't, it would deny him presence. And if the scoring is
if US has Middle East, sure, okay, yeah, he has to use one op to take some type of presence in the Middle East, just to be sure.
Yep. Interesting VOA for Stryker. I'll be curious to see how he handles it.
I still think it's 2 Zaire, 2. Interesting. Well, now you don't have to.
So presenceless in the Middle East. Okay.
Yeah, but even with shuttle, you can use 2 ops to get presence back under shuttle in the Middle East. I don't know if I understand why he did that, unless he has all these scorings.
They're just things for Derek to think about, I think. And
yeah, but I just think Zaire is a more powerful move than like 1 in Cuba. Because like it would the U.S. really step into
a lot open this way though?
Huh?
So he gave. I don't love just giving up Argentina like that and also leaving Middle East presenceless. I guess Stryker can't do both of those things. He can't score presenceless Middle East and take Argentina. So
right, yeah. So I think he takes Argentina. Oh, he scores Middle East.
Okay.
All right. Well,
all right. We can grab Argentina.
Well, grab Argentina and Brazil.
Play shuttle freely now.
Yeah, grab both of
Brazil,
those.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, see that. Yeah, I don't know.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did.
I don't know about that voice.
Every one of us must remember to do the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover. This is an official civil defense film produced in cooperation with
Derek, again, the board is fine, but down 9.
with the Safety Commission of the National
Yeah.
Education Association.
Yeah.
Produced
I'm
by
sure
Archer
there's
Productions
Nasser.
Incorporated.
to just do that. Makes a ton of sense.
So he has South America, then maybe Asia gets rid of shuttle.
I wouldn't have minded seeing Derek try to realign Uruguay. You've actually got a decent secondary target with an even realign on South Africa. Because yeah, now you're getting realigned.
Or we're going to see a realign of Brazil, which both rolled really high.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but Derek can just take it back.
Yeah, he's gonna say keep realigning me, and I don't mind this.
Yeah, I would force more realigns. Now Derek's gonna have to be hoping he doesn't get wiped out in a one shot, and then Venezuela is targeted. Yeah, see now Venezuela is going to be targeted. You have to do Venezuela so he doesn't keep going back in, I think.
Well, he's got a good target in Cuba too.
I'm not as worried about Cuba because you're like you're not as the US you're not going to step in there most likely.
Yeah, but then Derek's counting on libs to get himself out. He does go for Venezuela and miss.
Yeah, I think going for that it makes more sense.
And Derek will just reestablish his presence in Central. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he could have waited to score Asia.
Derek, yeah, maybe.
And taken a realigned.
I just think he didn't want to get into another like late turn forced scoring.
This one wouldn't have been known though. I don't know.
Well, it's not known, but still, even if it's not known, you can run into issues.
Yeah, so Derek smartly gets himself to Libya and overprotects Argentina.
Yeah. Spacing that makes sense. Gets a space 2 and gets headline peak.
Yeah, so Derek not going to establish an Africa Dom here because that would give Millops.
I'd be really worried about Southeast Asia scoring now, though. That pretty much runs it really close.
Yeah, that would get it to 16.
Yeah, with 7 points, yeah. But Derek should get 2 points back here with Millops.
Yeah.
Depending on what okay, so well he hit the
more
3.
But it's not. Go.
Decall's nice.
Here's some stuff.
Yeah, well, Red Scare and Brush is nice. Che is decent, but with the both battlegrounds already taken, not as powerful. Sack Govs is okay with it already being scored.
Yeah, they're just free 3 ops though.
Yeah, a lot of ops for the turn for sure. Yeah.
Oh,
has to give headline peak though. So Stryker's gonna not be happy seeing he's getting purged a second turn in the game.
Yeah, I think purge is fine. It was that or decall.
Yeah. If he has a score, if he has like Southeast Asia scoring, I would just dump it here.
Oh, for sure. I think our brush war target is going to be Panama.
Yeah, do Che first. Get rid of that adjacency, then hit it with brush.
Yeah, because we might see after decall Stryker could take a coup of a non-battleground we decalled into, making Che better. I don't think a Che of Colombia and Uruguay is all that great, but a Che of Colombia and an African country is pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah. But Colombia, depending on where you take brush. Now brush on Italy is also nice since NATO's not in effect.
Is, but we've got West Germany.
Yeah, all you need is France at that point.
True, it's just hard.
Well, I get it's hard, but that's
But
the only way
I'd
you're
rather use
getting
the
it.
brush.
Huh? Yeah.
I'd rather use the brush in the Americas unscored regions.
Yeah, I think Panama's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, Panama's the best target, I believe. Is he dropping it?
Yeah, he'll drop 2, and that's got to be a decall to follow, I would think. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's definitely take her down. Not there, because you don't want that getting cooed.
Well, he doesn't need a coup now, though. That's the thing.
I'm just saying if Stryker coos that, then
Yeah, but Stryker doesn't need. Well, I guess to get back in the region, perhaps, but for Millops, he doesn't need a coup.
true. Oh, I would really like to take an Africa Dom here.
Yeah. I wonder if Stryker has arms race.
That would be unfortunate. There's not much to be done about that. Yeah, okay, go up there. That's fine. Click on that one. Well, that one's fine, but click on one, move the cursor to the left, Yeah. Okay, I prefer not that one, but fine. I guess it's a good trade target.
You think Cameroon's better?
A little. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but that's what I would have done.
I think it's minuscule difference.
It's just if he rolls a 6 or something, then I think we have to take Tunisia. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Take Tunisia. Well, I guess we don't really have to protect Nigeria since he's purged, but
So if Stryker does have arms race and Southeast Asia, I would be fine using the China card and just taking the rest of the Southeast Asia countries. Then you can run it up to what is that? Would be 18, 3 and 8.
Yes, although if oh,
Or play Usuri. I like that even better.
okay, so that's we can use our big card, take those 2 battlegrounds back. And this is kind of why I didn't want to take 3 out of Pakistan with the destall, but whatever.
Oh yeah, with
it. He's
threading a flip, yeah, sure. I would try and take Burma as well.
Burma's fine since that's a VP, but I would do Burma, or I would just get Nop into South Africa. Threaten control here.
Yeah.
I think I prefer this a little bit. If he wants to do Burma, that's fine too. Okay.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro camino que la lucha.
Now the moment of truth of whether or not he has. Okay, so he's gonna coup. Yeah, okay, so fails it.
So that's nice. Now I would just go ahead and
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else do we want to do on this board? I mean, I wouldn't mind protecting Cuba now that Stryker has Millops.
Yeah, protect Cuba. Che on Colombia, Brush, Panama, Space Alliance, Event OPEC.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, Space Alliance. Hey, there's a point. I guess he doesn't have arms race.
Sadat, very annoying.
Yeah. It's not as bad when it's the first one of like the Camp David and that card played though.
Yeah, we don't have a ton to do with our ops here. I might just spend OPEC to take this back.
Yes, it's only giving you 2 points. I'd take it back.
I think this is right.
Yeah, that's why I like hoping Camp David comes out first, then Sadat.
Yep.
Or if you're the US, just jamming one in there before playing Sadat so that this wouldn't happen.
Derek really needs to see Africa scoring because there are some US cards that can mess with it. You've got Grain, of course, CRG,
Yeah.
Nuke Cell.
Africa's always the swingiest of the regions.
Oh, for sure. But just all the US cards that can mess with it are still around. And of course, 5-year, or no, Derek's USSR, pardon me. But Ask Not is what I'm talking about, is out there, of course.
Yeah. Ask Not would be for US.
Yeah, and I said I didn't love this Che, but it's the Che we're given access to. Oh,
What's
hold
he
on.
getting?
Probably VOA.
Oh boy, oh boy.
All right, so hold on. So that's VOA.
So that's gotta be, no, I said it's gotta be some blah 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 before and it didn't happen, so. But I think it's gotta be Saharan and Nigeria this time, right? As 2 of the 4.
Yeah, this is interesting. Derek's just gonna go ahead and brush right away.
Yeah, okay. Fails.
Roll the 3.
Yeah, his play deck always hates. Well, that's what we said. You got to do Che first, but
Yeah.
play deck just hates.
I still would have
brush.
done Che first. Okay, so he's just giving up Gunman.
All right, Brezhnev
and Kennedy. That's not great.
Huh?
Didn't want to see Kennedy in his hand.
Yeah, because now if he draws Africa, you're kind of SOL.
Yep. All right, so we can take a Gunman coup. I would actually take a coup of like Lao here, I think. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's sad. But now he's what, going to coup somewhere in Africa?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, because you wouldn't do Argentina. Or anywhere.
Crazy for Stryker to just keep DEFCON high, too.
No, he doesn't want.
Oh, that's a big one.
He doesn't want like anywhere in Asia to be couped again, I think. Because he wants to hold on to Thailand and Southeast Asia is gonna score him so many points.
If Derek's a venting Che, why wouldn't we be queuing a battleground? Okay, yeah, we got
yeah, you'd coup what? Brazil? Venezuela?
I think Brazil.
And then
hey,
risk
I'm just taking Brezhnev coup in Africa. That's real bad.
Yeah. Be risking realigns, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's still your best place. You got to just take a coup here.
Yeah, I think a coup is honestly probably the best just to protect Africa.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because you need those. You need to get the scoring back to being a little bit better. You need that to come out as much as possible for you.
Click the dice button. Nope, that's not the one. Yep. Left little button. Now go over there, do that. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. I mean, this would be a Brezhnev retake.
But that's fine. Look at how beautiful Africa still looks.
Yeah, he's got Kennedy, so it's still, you're still holding out hope.
Yeah, we need a 5-year plan. Southeast Asia on turn 7.
Yeah. It didn't get played a second time yet, right?
I still have it in the deck.
Yeah, okay, then I believe that's right. Oh, all right.
Hier spricht
Okay.
eine Stimme aus Amerika. Aus Amerika.
That all makes sense.
Unsere Stimmen kommen zu Ihnen
Yeah.
aus New York.
This
über den
Lib
voice
Theo's a
is
great
from
pull.
America.
werden von unseren
A voice
Yeah,
from
yeah.
America.
Middle East,
Our
Missile
voices
Envy.
are coming to you from New York.
Yeah, less good since
Across
it
the Atlantic
with
Ocean
going
to
into
London,
headline peak.
from where they are relayed to
True.
Berlin, Germany.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about DEF CON though. I don't
America
believe.
has been at war for
Nuke Sub's good to see
79
in
days.
Derek's hand. Bear Trap also
Daily
good
at
to see
this
in Derek's
time, we
hand.
shall speak to you about
Grain
America
highly
and
likely.
Yeah, but you're going to have to play one of those.
The news may be good or bad.
Or you have to play
We
OAS,
shall
I
tell
guess.
you the truth.
Nice to get arms race, even if you don't score it.
Yeah, this is Libs is fine. I think Libs makes good sense with headline peak, so Stryker doesn't drop central on you. We Will Bury You is also a pretty strong headline, but going into headline peak, I think Libs is best to just take Mexico and Cuba.
Yeah, I agree.
Omit. Okay.
Didn't draw Africa, I guess.
Yeah, so that's a double-edged sword. We're thrilled we're not getting grained, but this could be a painful omit.
Yeah, because there's still a decent amount of red cards, right? Or no?
Yeah, I think it's more we
Blue?
just don't want to see Africa.
Yeah, Africa for sure is the number one.
But like that could have been grain, that could have been CRGs, that could have been much worse. Even puppets is obnoxious.
Yeah, those could still come out during the turn.
I don't think we would have seen grain. Okay, just Comic-Con in one small step. Okay.
Yeah, I think grain would have been a better headline over that if he had it.
Yeah, I agree. I would consider just Queen Algeria here.
Yeah, try and get your control back.
Even with CMC.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna do it with it being a 2-stab, you got to go as high as you can.
Yeah, because we're going to lose Algeria for sure if we do this, and we're probably not going to get any of these battlegrounds we're looking at Queen. I would just do that one right there. Yeah, you just need a 3.
Yeah, I would do that.
Oh, and he got his 3. Very good.
That's all he needed. That's all he needed, as you mentioned.
Yeah, we want to get arms race off.
Yeah, that's a 6-point swing by just drawing that right now.
To achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and
Stryker's got to be thinking about arms race. I would imagine though.
I think so, but Stryker's got to take Brazil. He doesn't want to get caught up in all these dumb realigns again. You got to think he wants to take presence in Africa, although it is only 1 point. Yeah, this could just be Brazil and the one below Egypt. Oh, he's going to be threatening Cuba. I like that.
Yeah, try and realign Cuba. I like that.
Yeah, so what are we doing with the big guy here?
I mean, I'd rather just coup Nicaragua with Missile Envy or Allende.
I was just going to say, yeah, we should use a smaller card.
Yeah.
Missile Envy to either take Haiti and put another op somewhere, or just to.
No, I hate taking the. I mean, I get the strategy and I get why you do it, but I just hate taking it as the first person, because then the next person can coup and just get like 6 free ops in there.
Yeah, and because Stryker has another spot to get his mill ops, so cooing Nicaragua doesn't matter. If we're going to use Allende, I would just place into Haiti. I would not use that as a coup, because then you get the.
Oh, you got to do it as a 2-up.
He's just going to do Missile Envy.
Well, he's holding We Will Bury You, so it's safe.
Safe. I like it. Like we can get NATO, and then the 3s or the Muslim Rev is out there, which would be essentially. Yep. Okay. Well, Costs 2 ops at least.
Yeah. Was he realigning Cuba?
Yeah, this is the problem though. If you hit Muslim, you're gonna run into this. And
He survived.
He got away with it.
Yeah, +1s aren't always favorable.
Oh, I don't.
You needed a coup Nicaragua there.
I don't love leaving Cuba hanging again, though.
Yeah, no, I don't like
Especially
that.
after he's already shown he's got the real lines on his mind.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, trying it again. And hits it one shot. Hits Mexico one shot.
Oh
no.
my.
But does remove him.
Yeah,
Well, now
he had to protect Cuba there. Oh well.
Well, now you got one place you could put. We will bury you in the Americas.
And I'd be protecting Mexico more than this too.
I'd be surprised if he takes another realign shot, though. That's a lot of ARs and ops to spend on realigns.
Okay, I like overprotecting, but like a poke on AR, like.
Well, yeah.
Honestly, with one more op here, I might just put it in Burma. It's a point. Yeah, and that missile envy play could have waited too.
Yeah, knowing that you can't DEFCON out of there.
And Derek's basically out of ops here. He's got a 1-op play, he's got a space, and then he's got nuke subs that's going to poke something.
Yeah.
David event is fine. Well, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to space bear trap. Yeah. Yeah, not Cuba. Let's see here. Brazil, I mean, he'll just realign it again. He doesn't have a ton of options to poke, I guess.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you
Yes,
can do for your
get
country.
real creative and poke Lebanon.
Yeah.
But I see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Are we? I must have missed a couple cards. Well, so this will be goodbye to Nigeria, or he's just going to ask not away Africa. Or no, he's asked not on Brezhnev. Okay. Very sad to see Africa not come until turn 7, but let's see if we're getting a reshuffle here. Derek didn't get any new cards. UN.
Drawing Africa is nice.
Show me how many cards there are, Derek.
Did you miss something, you think?
Well, I don't think we had a reshuffle, and I have 11 cards here, so I might be right. Oh, Surrey was played.
Yeah, that was that's out of the deck.
That's still 10.
What cards are?
Grain.
Yeah.
Did Derek event Independent Reds when he played it? Yeah, he must have, right? So that's
Well,
gone.
he had to, right? If he plays it.
All right, so Grain, the Pope, 5-year plan, Southeast Asia, South America, Summit, Junta, Quag, and Suez.
Oh, this could be dangerous. How much is if Stryker gets South America dom with 3 countries, how many points is that?
Be 5.
6, 11. Okay. Interesting.
So if that count I just gave you, that's 9 cards, but there's also Ascot. So he would have all but one of those cards I read off.
Yeah.
Love for Derek to check.
Yeah. Come on, Derek. Read our minds. Still has a headline peak.
Yeah,
hopefully Derek hasn't forgot about that.
I think Grain is the play for Stryker. Stryker can mid-turn use Junta to go into Guatemala and realign Mexico. Grain can hit Zaire, and then, I mean, Derek will be able to drop the scoring before control happens, but he can make Central America real ugly.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, Cambridge is the headline.
Yeah, I think Cambridge is a good one because, Southeast Asia is going to be in there.
Yep.
Grain, yeah.
Fortunately, he does pull a useful card. Would have loved to see him pull a scoring there, or puppets, or well, maybe not CRGs. CRGs would be awful.
CRGs would negate Cambridge. Oh,
that is unfortunately a good roll.
Yeah, because now you can't really do much. Oh, South America.
Yeah, so he does have both of those as expected. Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah. But now you have to kind of
You get him
figure
to
out.
AR if you win a card here.
Yeah, but I think where's he?
I don't like letting Stryker know that right away too.
Not right away, definitely not. But it's all blue card. It's all bad cards.
I just drop your Africa. You don't want to let him. You don't have the hand to fight it.
Agreed. Dropping Africa.
I care about the Lao point.
Well, he does. I mean, if you're going to do this, I'd rather just drop it into like Brazil or Venezuela and just take that country with NATO, right?
Yeah, so Derek worried about Junta.
Yeah.
I think the way you counteract Junta is with tempo. Just drop your scoring.
Yeah, and Junta, he might just be holding as a headline for next turn to drop DEFCON again in headline.
Could be. I think junta's pretty devastating in Central America. I don't. You've no ops after this play. It really doesn't help you that much. I would just drop it.
But even if he does junta like this, he can drop junta into Mexico and then coup Guatemala, and it's still pretty devastating.
Yeah, absolutely. So I just think it's just drop Africa. You need to save this 4-op for later. Otherwise, you're just
I would
for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, agreed.
Ooh, and if Stryker has 5-year plan, that's a great event.
I'm
would
fine.
Africa.
Yeah, I'm fine with getting rid of Central with him having junta, as you mentioned. Well, because if he goes in Guatemala and realigns you out of Mexico, he controls the scoring to get control there.
But what are we? Okay, if he coups Cameroon now, what are we fighting with?
Well, if you coup Cameroon, just drop the scoring.
Well, but then we don't have Dom, right?
Yeah, but you still go. Yeah, well,
2, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 4 to 4 then.
4 to 4. Okay.
I would have dropped that.
You drop Africa and then just hope you don't miss hope he misses on the realigns in Central.
Yeah, I think those are happening regardless. Like, that's a good play for Stryker. Like, he can't really do much.
Well, I agree that it would be happening regardless. I don't agree it'd be happening this turn potentially. If like with him scoring Central.
Yeah, so now this is getting cooed, and what are we doing about it? Especially with that roll.
Well, I mean, now you could now put NATO to Botswana to Tunisia. And then you're up 2 countries.
Yeah, but then what if he coups Saharan states?
Yeah, okay, so if he
or Southeast African states, I'm sorry.
Right, okay, so if he does that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, close this, Derek. Trying to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so it'd be 5 to 5, but he has to hit that first. 6 to 4. Yeah, I mean that's better than what I said if you do it like that, and I'd rather do Tunisia over Botswana.
Yeah. Because your 2 ops are both horrifically unplayable. Your 1 op is horrifically unplayable. And Stryker knows this.
Yeah, he's gonna space one of the 2 ops.
Right, but I'm just saying he can't fight this. Like I'm actually almost coming around to the idea. I think you do what you said, Matt, which was Botswana and Tunisia.
Yeah.
I don't think this Lao point matters. Like I just don't.
No, the Lao point does not matter at all. He's not going to take it back, and if he does, good for him. He just waits at an AR and an op to take it back for 1 point. This late in the game.
And you could do the Botswana and Tunisia play, but then you're out of ops. I don't like Saudi doesn't do anything. I just don't think we need this Lao point. We're too worried about it.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Russia had swallowed up
Stryker is also running out of reasonable cards. He's got 5-year plan.
He has 8 cards in his hand. How's he running out? I mean, I guess they're all red.
Like you want a coup in that.
Yeah, okay. I know. It's just I get what you're saying. It's just like he has 8 cards. That's a lot to be.
And he's got some obligations now too. He's got to score twice.
He has to score twice. Yeah.
I would be okay with this line if our hand wasn't just total dog shit.
So what what cards do we know in his?
So if my tracking is right, there are. We know he has Asnot. And then there are 7 cards out there, of which he has 6 of, and they are 5-year plan, Southeast, South America.
They are sworn to stand together against
5-year. I was going to say, oh, jeez.
Would be an attack against all.
Yeah, that should have been Tunisia over.
Yeah, that's why I like Tunisia too, because of that. You lost a point there that you could have saved instead of messing around with Laos. So I guess that's it. Yeah, should have been Tunisia over Botswana for sure.
Yeah, and that's
Uh,
that was looking like that could have been double-digit points for Derek, and it scores for even. It's a very
sorry, say that again.
Well, it could have been double-digit points for Derek, and it scores for even.
Right. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why it's tough it's tough to know Central over Africa, but I guess scoring Africa to get your Dom, and then he does the junta play, and then you just drop Central. You still have presence, so it's not as bad, I guess. I don't know.
I was just gonna say, I wonder if we see Stryker. So he asked nodded away.
And so, my
Suez,
fellow
Quag,
Americans,
and South America,
ask not what your country
which I
can do
agree
for
with
you.
all three of those.
Ask what
I mean,
you
I
can
think
do
everybody
for your
would, but
country.
All right. So
Puppet is not too bad given that almost every country you care about is taken.
Well, it's freed up now that we got rid
It's
of that.
Where?
Well, it was horrible when we were trying to fight for an African Dom. Now that
Oh,
we're
yeah. Before the scorings, sure. Yeah.
This is just, I assume, going to be a Guatemala coup after Stryker puts one in there.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom.
Yeah, I think if we trace it back, I think leaving Cuba hanging was the mistake that kind of caused all this. Because if you still have Cuba, then that junta threat really isn't that much of a threat, and then he just drops Africa.
Yeah, so you're thinking of him cooing Nicaragua earlier or going into Haiti earlier?
Yeah, instead, what did he do? The missile envy event, I think, was too speculative.
Well, the missile envy event with Muslim out there still was a little bit much, I think. Yeah. So you coup Guatemala, like you said, yeah. Formosan is not in effect.
No, it's not.
Not the icons.
Yeah, because
there's 4 points, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I would just do UN to put an op into Mexico, and then.
Well, that's kind of why I was thinking like, oh, 5-year plan would be such a great card later on in the turn to event on Derek. You get him down a nut like in a potentially 2 ARs, or no, I guess 1 AR still. 2 if he played UN early, like he was thinking AR1, and then you're forcing OAS to be evented.
Yeah, and I think we might have seen that if Derek had gone Tunisia instead of Botswana.
Yeah.
I do think those were valuable realigns for Stryker to take, but
with
a powerful event for sure.
Yeah, they were definitely stronger realigns, but I think like if Derek protected Algeria, that just would have been such a great play to do later in the turn.
Yeah, that would have been evil.
Yeah.
So Stryker is, I believe, Summit, Junta, and 2 unknowns.
Yeah, well, there's one unknown.
Yeah, putting pressure on Mexico is good here. Yeah. So now you got to Now Derek's losing Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't. Because even if you event OAS, those are going into Mexico most likely. Like that's where they're going to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Derek doesn't want to give up an AR, which is understandable. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the two of the three that we know are
Can take it. So the two are Summit can't take it, and Junta could potentially take it, I guess.
yeah, I guess you could place two in there, and if you get real, oh, interesting.
Well, the event doesn't matter. He might just try a reline anyways, potentially.
I think he will,
Yeah.
because then he can junta down in the bottom half of South America, which I
If
mean
he
is
gets it,
forward,
if he
but
gets if he gets the reline, it's +1, so it could still go terrible.
oh, I'm painfully aware.
I think everybody. Oh, okay. That I also.
I think I just could Guatemala.
Yeah, both. Yeah, yeah. Coup Guatemala. Yeah.
I'd coup Guatemala because if you take Mexico,
Then he just realigns and it doesn't matter if he
yeah,
realigns
Junta
himself
is a
out.
really strong AR7 play. You can break Argentina and get those strong relines. Okay, this is I think bad. Oh,
Or unless if you roll a 1 or 2. I just think he might be holding Junta to headline next turn to drop a DEFCON.
yeah, I think you're right.
So we're going to see an unknown or the China card here. Taking 2 points.
2 points gets him into war games range.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Marine barracks in the Middle East is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think that's the play pretty clearly.
So headline Marine Barracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And go for control.
No, just score your presence list down real quick with him in war games territory.
Yeah. Well, if you don't drop DEFCON, well, I guess it depends on what he headlines. Huh?
He's got Junta though, so
He's got yeah, I would imagine he's headlining Junta. But if he doesn't, then you grab more.
how many? So it'll be worth 8. I mean, actually, I would just do it anyway because it's worth 8. I believe right now it'll only be worth 10 if he gets control and he has to spend.
How would it be? Oh, 8 because of
his presence list? Yeah, we do see Junta.
Wait. So it's 8 at presence list.
Well, he had it at 5, and Middle East presence is worth 3, right?
Right, but there's more than right. So that goes to 8, but there's more than 2 battlegrounds left to be taken.
So it's
Yeah,
8.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 6 battlegrounds, so Middle East is 13 at presence-less control.
Well, but Stryker will get presence, which is 3, so that's how I'm getting to 10.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you would imagine he does, right?
Yeah, that's big. So let's score things up. So I think Central is 7. Middle East, I'm going to give Derek, we'll give him the 5. So that's +2 for Stryker. Africa is 4, so +6 for Stryker.
Plus,
+5
it's
for
4.
Stryker. What total?
Isn't it 2?
Africa?
Oh, Africa. I thought you were saying, no, sorry. For some reason I heard Asia. Yeah, Africa.
So, okay, so Central
is 7.
Yeah, so that makes sense. So Central is 7, Africa's 4, that's 11. Those are the positive ones for Stryker. The ones for Derek, Middle East, will give him 5, 1, and 2. So, I mean, this is like a 3-point game right now. 4 points with China.
Yeah, 4-point game. Yeah. Which you can make up by depending on how those empty battlegrounds.
And the only 2 scorings out there are for Derek. Oh, well.
Well, and that's going to 5 points. Yeah. So that's a 9-point game now.
Yeah, that was a big card.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence.
Space race, and this could hit 3 points here.
Human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
Yeah, Guatemala over Colombia. Okay, well, that's a little better than what he'd been doing.
Slightly. Going Guatemala back. Yeah. Slightly better than Derek there.
Yeah.
Derek hits the roll again on the IP.
It's a couple of points back.
Yeah, so 7-point instead of 9-point game. If the Middle East battlegrounds go 2-1, then it could be an 6-point game.
Yep. And really, Africa's the fulcrum right now. If Derek can get a nice coup in Zaire, get Africa down.
Yeah.
That's
if he can,
back.
I was gonna say, or if he could get like another Asia or Europe score and nibble back some points.
Ooh, EU, we're glad to see that for ops. I think that's the right play from Stryker, but we're still glad to see it for ops.
Yeah. This can wait. I'd rather take Iraq. He doesn't have access to it, does he?
No, I don't think so. Well, Derek just moved it, but okay. So we're going to do this to be annoying, which makes sense. SocGovs could do something sneaky like 1 Turkey, 1 Greece to deny access to Turkey.
Yeah, but he's not getting. I guess. Oh, for you to get there, yeah.
Yeah, and then if we take Turkey early next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also with that Lib Theo could have considered just going to nothing but 1. Oh,
a third VOA.
Well, that's a lot of those.
Oof. With the China card, he's gonna
get one of them.
Get one of them. You gotta take. You gotta choose which one. This is gonna lose Derek 2 points, and possibly 3 if he doesn't take North Korea.
Oh, and then we don't want to give NORAD.
NORAD's not as bad. Maybe I would not. I wouldn't waste an op there.
Let's make him play the China. China card's 2 VP swing, right?
Well, I would figure he's playing it anyways, even if you didn't put the op there, but maybe not.
Yeah. Ooh, can we do Pershing? Pershing will get us down with Europe. That's huge.
Yeah, does he now oh, with teardown? Yeah, so there's no Europe cards that Stryker could
Well, he could have Cal, which now gives him ops.
Cal would be, yeah, okay.
I think the Pope is still around, but that's safe.
That is safe.
He could do Star Wars to get EU.
Well, Pershing only removes one op from each country, right?
Yeah, but taking one out of Portugal gives us down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, okay, yeah.
Formosan now a big problem.
Formosan's a huge problem.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a huge problem. That'll give him done. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be 9 to 6 9 to 6 countries, 4 to 3 battlegrounds with Taiwan taken.
Yeah, so I think we take one out of Canada, one out of Spain, and one out of France. Because I think we're going to play NORAD here.
Yeah, attack France. Yeah, I'm fine with Canada and Spain.
Oh.
That's not going to matter. Well, as long as he thinks of it, I guess. But I would imagine he does. Yep.
Yeah. Yep, good play from Stryker, unsurprisingly.
Well, he had to have the card.
He did. I'll be curious what chat thinks about which Korea to take. I'm inclined to do what Derek did and protect North Korea because it's a guaranteed extra point, whereas Stryker has to draw Cal.
Right. Yeah, that's my thoughts as well. I don't know how much he can fight this.
Yeah.
I would just event, if you're going to fight it, event Comic-Con first. Or I guess do like a Iran Contra and take Turkey first.
Yeah, you got to take Turkey.
But I wouldn't do.
I would take out of Canada.
Just a straight up op play. Other than that,
and Derek agrees with you. I think this is fine.
Yeah.
You also don't want to incentivize him to take Canada.
Yeah, I mean he's going to take Greece first.
Well, right, but if we keep going down this line,
yeah,
I'm not sure.
But I mean, I think if depending on how many ops Stryker plays, if he just does like a one op into Greece, I would just event Comic-Con and dump a bunch of ops in there to help get fight country count. But you can't do teardown and you can't do Europe scoring and you can't do special relationships. So you're kind of running out of, and you want to event Aldrich, so you're kind of running out of, and you don't want to event Formosan. I mean, there's a lot of stuff like, I don't know if you can really fight this, as I was saying earlier, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can event Aldrich and find out, I guess.
Yeah, but okay, even if he has like, I mean, okay, so he has to have only one good card.
Yep, I think this is fine because we're not going to be able to hold it.
On the 21st of February in 1994, Ames was arrested for spying, along with his
Get rid of Bear Trap.
after years of high living.
Ooh, shuttle's actually pretty bad too. I think, I don't know.
Depression, instant recognition.
Yeah, he would get
One's life flashes
with or without Formosan and
sense
to
of things coming
Taiwan.
to an end.
Taiwan.
No sense of relief is much more painful than that.
So, yeah, do you dump Bear Trap or Flower Power here?
Or shuttle. Shuttle gives him domination score of Asia.
Yeah.
Or do you just get rid of Asia? Well, no, I guess you have to you want to force him to. Yeah, this is a very tough call. Bear Trap can really screw you. Yeah, shuttle. Yeah, gives him down. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I like Shuttle.
I think it has to be shuttle because you got to stay in this game point wise. If you give up a dom in Asia scoring, it's pretty much game over. You don't have any high scorings coming back next turn. I just, yeah, I think you have to do that. Like, actually, after this turn, he doesn't do it. Wow. That's a mistake.
What?
Just dumping Asia. He should have invented shuttle.
No, Derek discarded that.
Oh, no. Derek discarded. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Derek discarded shuttle. Sorry. Yeah. And I just said that. Not paying attention, I guess.
Sorry. So wait, Stryker has Bear Trap, Decall, the Hostage Crisis, OPEC, and Flower Power?
The 5-card Stryker has?
Yeah.
Flower Power, Bear Trap. What were the other 3 you read off?
Decall, the Hostage Crisis, and that one.
Yeah, OPEC, yeah.
Oh, and he hits it. So back into War Games range, which we know he doesn't have, but
yeah, thankfully he does not have it this turn.
Yeah, let's just drop our Europe, I think. We're not fighting this.
Yeah, you can't really fight it.
Man, we've got to figure out some way to make Stryker do something in AR7 so he's not playing Bear Trap, although he's still probably just headlining it.
Yeah, I mean,
denying the coup on turn 9 and then stealing it in turn 10 with Africa being such a fulcrum is just devastating for Derek.
Yeah. But I don't know that there's really much Derek can do to say, yeah, I need to fix this right now instead of denying Derek an AR1 play where
I think you're probably
just
right.
Fix it.
Interesting.
Derek gets off lucky there.
That one surprises me.
Yeah, I
think Stryker must be very worried about the hostage crisis with terrorism on scene because that could be devil.
But no, you got to space Formosan.
Yeah, what are we doing? We can't give Formosan.
But you definitely cannot give Formosan. That gives domination.
You can play special. Special's fine.
I am fine with overprotecting Japan.
Yeah, I think Stryker really wants to hold the hostage crisis.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, we're very happy you didn't forget. Because it very much does.
Of course it counts in final scoring. The only card that doesn't is shuttle.
All right. Well, we need Millops. Let's just take a special coup at Guatemala. That'll temporarily deny control in Central.
Yeah. Well, wait, a coup? Yeah. Country count, yeah.
Yeah, I think Stryker's prepping to give Decall. He's going to hold the hostage crisis, worrying about.
Yeah, Decall's not really that bad. It's a little. Well, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 1, 2. Yeah, even in Asia, Decall's not that bad for Stryker.
Yeah, and Derek really needs to protect North Korea too.
Yeah, but you're giving another 2 points.
United States of America.
Oh, I forgot about that we gave NATO. So that's a problem.
Oh.
But it's better than Formosan, I think.
It's a lot. Yeah, Formosan's what, like 6 or 8 points or something, 6 points, something like that. 5,
There are
6
plenty
points.
of. We were at 6 points. We were right on the threshold of war games, but there's plenty of points out there that would have given Stryker a point for war games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I mean, an Asia Dom is like 6 points or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be 5. I think you get 4 for the Dom.
Right. Oh, okay.
Oh,
But
that's the problem.
yeah. So he has one more. Yeah.
We can just place ops in here. He's given decall, I assume.
You would imagine so, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait, he's playing every card. That's right. Yeah, he's going to protect Thailand. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to protect Thailand and Nigeria here, I think.
This is fine.
Yeah, and then I think these two just go Thailand and Nigeria.
He might do Thailand, West Germany.
I wouldn't if you do Nigeria.
Nigeria is realignable.
Yeah. Again, you have to hit them. Yeah, yeah. All right, or just Coon. Don't.
Well, he did need mill ops.
But why wouldn't you just flip? Why don't you just flip Thailand here as Derek?
Well, West Germany is important.
Yeah.
Just as important as Thailand, I think. And this keeps the China card.
Yeah, I think you just need to be able to. I think for Derek to win, he has to have China count for him in final scoring.
Probably. Let's score it up. So right now it's 3. Oh, is Derek going to do it for us?
1. So Europe is +1, -2. Well, he's not clicking everything.
Yeah, very tight game.
Well, I don't know if it's that tight with the 8 points in Stryker's favor on the scoreboard, though.
Well, but if we flip Africa.
Yeah, if we flip Africa.
We can get an Africa Dom, and we do have to keep denying Central on country count.
So Africa
we also need to overprotect West Germany. We really need to overprotect North Korea. We got stuff to do.
It truly is an amazing feat.
And we cannot give Formosan at all.
Well, we might be able to give Formosan if we lose North Korea.
Well, fine. Yeah. That's a good point.
Deck is decently red here.
How many what's
tracking off a little bit because I think I messed up the re-ed discards one, so there's a few cards in here that shouldn't be, but
we expect better, Jeremy.
You shouldn't.
That's all right. It'd be nice if Derek showed the card count.
Yeah, like once this game would be nice.
Yeah. We should make it a Team Illinois rule to show like the card count like at the end of each turn or something.
Okay, interesting.
Does not get. This is interesting. He cannot play. Well, I guess he can still space 2 ops. So that's he just cannot get. He cannot get. Wait, Purge was already played, right? No, it was not.
No, that's out there.
He cannot get purged with this hand. That would be like just dreadful.
Wait, and how are we handling ABM, Matt? Is that just the headline? Like, what else could we headline? It's just ABM, right?
You could do De Gaulle and fight to get France.
We could do De Gaulle and fight for
Then
France.
that would give you domination, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that'd be 6-4 at that point. And again, this headline peak, almost the whole game is just hurting Derek terribly.
It's not ideal. Also, I mean,
So De Gaulle adds 2 and takes away 1, right?
yep.
So it'd be
The
4
opposite takes away 2 and adds 1.
takes away 2 and adds 1. So 3, it'd be 3-2.
Yeah.
But the event of Glasnost so it wouldn't be enough to event Glasnost to take it. Yeah. I think ABM's the right call, and you just hope you just go after Zaire and you hope you get a big enough coup. I mean,
yeah, I don't see
Zaire
a way for Derek to get himself out of war games here. If Stryker has war games, I think that's just it.
But you don't have any point. You don't have any point generation here other than Glasnost, I guess.
Glasnost, but that's going to raise DEFCON, and he's going to get a coup, which is negates the whole point of the thing, right? Like you're still going to lose.
Yeah, and that's the only point thing. So if he gets points after that, then it's also over. If he has war games, like he just needs 1 point gaining thing as well.
Yeah, exactly. And Iron
Which
Lady's in our hand, which we're going to have.
Yeah, Iron Lady. Yeah, but he has space to get 3 points as well, or attempt for another. Or no, he already got it. Sorry, he already got it. Or you do duck and cover. So
Yeah, I think you just take your Zaire coup. And I think if Stryker has war games, which he very well might, he just has it.
I think he has it if he's headlining duck and. Well, I guess he doesn't want to give
Close
up.
game. So those 3 VPs are pretty meaningful. Yeah, we got to overprotect that, and we got to overprotect North Korea.
Yeah, do North. Well, he's not going to jam North Korea with China card, with Derek having China card, right?
Well, I mean, he can poke it towards the end of the term. We got to get an op in North Korea.
Oh, fine. At some point, I like taking Middle East. Well, I guess he doesn't. He still doesn't have. He doesn't have access to Iraq. So yeah, North Korea. I agree. Okay.
All right, we're not seeing war games immediately.
Oh yeah, people are thinking with SOCOVs or whatever it was. No, what's so he does not have it. Now he gets
sad though.
That's sad, yeah. Free 4-op. Yeah, Pershing only takes out 1 a country, right? People are saying take out a UK. Oh, and then poke with special. Yeah. So earlier, Derek could have used Pershing on UK and then poked UK with special, and then he wouldn't have gotten enough given up the 2 points.
Ooh, and that's sneaky from Stryker right there, knowing missile envy can't fix. So we'll see if he has some big ops.
Yeah.
It'd be problematic for West Germany.
Yeah, it would be problematic. It's not hugely, but he knows Derek probably doesn't have a 4-op other than the China card, which is a 2-point flip. Well, 2 points.
Gotta do it though.
Yeah, 2 points, but you get 1 back with West Germany, so it's really a 1-point flip at this point, I guess.
Yeah, and if we lose West Germany, then we're getting domed.
Yeah, which then it's over. I mean, I think it already is, but.
So let's see. Stryker's got 3 in Central. Derek's got 4 in Africa. Derek's got 1 in Europe, so he's +2. Derek's got, was it 4 or 5 in the Middle East? So Derek is down by about 5-ish points right now.
Yeah, and he has no way to get points.
Yeah, so what can we do on the board? Okay, I mean, that gets 2 points.
Yeah, okay, so he's down 3. Actually, he might play that though. 5, 6, 7 is 5. Well, he has to play 3 cards. So he can't play Star Wars or Formosan.
Yeah, those are 2 holds.
Yeah,
in Central, I assume. Oh, Africa. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because this is going to take away the dom there. So you have to.
Oh.
Why do you? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was the right one.
Yeah, I thought he had another one up, a one up and a one stab, but I did not. Yeah, this is not looking good for Derek.
Oh,
now.
it's just not quite going to be enough.
This was not a good hand for Derek to fight with.
The missile envy was a nice play and very unfortunate.
Missile envy was a huge play. Yeah.
Yeah, and that one on Africa was huge too, because he needs to coup in two places, and unfortunately, Stryker just spaced that card.
Yeah. Yeah, don't have Che.
Yeah, just too much to do in two ARs, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, given that your position before this coup, your position was worse than it was when you had more ARs.
Yeah.
Be pleased to inform Her Majesty that the White Ensign flies alongside the Union Jack in South Georgia. God save the Queen.
What happens next, Mr. Knott?
Thank you very much.
What's your reaction,
Rejoice at that news and congratulate our forces and the Marines.
Yeah, and Stryker's just going to keep going back at that. Yeah, so this is game. There's, yeah.
I mean, the only thing Derek can do here is he can take some hero realigns. I don't know that does anything.
That does.
You need to realign Mexico at -1. Flip that over.
I mean, even with the 6, I don't know if that does enough.
Well, you need to do that, and then you need to realign something in Africa. You need to do crazy hero. Like the hero realigns need to be pretty darn heroic.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't surprise me if you hit every roll if you got a shot. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. So 11. Yeah, 4. Yeah. See that central is just kills you. It would have been close. 11 instead of 7, it would have been 3. So it'd been 8-point swing.
Yep, this is right. Yep. Try Cuba now.
Yeah, I mean you're doing it at a -1.
Cuba.
Yeah, Africa might have made sense too, somewhere maybe.
Yep. So a good game, a good effort from Derek, but it's ultimately not going to be quite enough, as Michael Stryker is going to win this one. We'll see what he does. Brush on air.
Doesn't even event it. Oh yeah, he gives 2 for
Flower power would have been big.
Well,
yeah. So only 5 on the board.
I think if it actually mattered, he would have done it, so it wouldn't have affected this final score.
Yep. So that is going to do it for us. Michael Stryker beating Derek Miller in final scoring. Have a good night, everybody.